No way that you're maxed out on all the rep already. Are you actually, Engine? What the fuck? I wish. I wish. Mm. Apparently I have a cat that's glued himself to my chair. Hello everyone. Happy Wednesday. How's your day been? Hi Nils. Hi Yin. Hi Fraser. Hi Raves. And hello Engine that apparently is max out renown with every single faction. This guy. I have enough rep to be a 32 Tusker. Wait, does it go up to 25 or does it go up to 30? I don't even know. I might be snacking on chips, I'm sorry. I was hungry. Oh shit, why is it so loud? Hello, Holy. How are you today? Hi, Clumper. Happy New Year's to you as well. How's it going? You have a song for me to listen to? What song is that? Hi, Catbug. Get out. I'm doing okay. Just a little frustrated at work. But it's all good and resolved now. Like last minute things on tight deadlines that need to be resolved. Hello, Alex. What's up? How was your day? No, nothing bad happened. Nothing at all. We just got a new client. A very good client. And lovely to work with. It was just like a very last minute thing that they wanted. So I've been sitting all day like, come on, we gotta get this done. Like, I have a deadline. I was like, I can't stream until this is done. But Katte, what are you doing? He's having cuddles with my microphone. You've been independent all day, and this is what happens when you guys feed him treats all the time. Good morning, Gladden. Did you just wake up from a nap? Hello, Perk. What's up? How was your day been? Alex got 2 set for a subtlety roll. Congratulations. I'm not opened my vault yet. But I know that there is gonna be a 411 puzzle box. Or something like that. Close to it. How was everyone's vault? Everyone that plays WoW anyway. Good stuff or bad stuff? Bleh. You're getting your hoodie today! Congratulations, Dills. I hope it's super comfy. I'm sure it is. I'm sure that it is gonna be super, super comfy. The green hoodie that I got for Christmas that is, I guess, kind of similar to an hoodie. Because it's like a big oversized hoodie. I just can't stop wearing it. I've been wearing it all day today as well. And I was like, okay, I can't stream in the same hoodie for a 3rd day. So, but it's really comfortable. I could definitely live in it. Yeah, I saw your Volt engine. And Yin also got the freaking 418 ring. How do you pick if you get so many good things in your vault? How do you know which one to get? Well, at least Holy got a good vault as well. You got nothing in your monk. What'd you get? Wait, because you haven't done any Mythic Plus or rating? Or did you only get bad stuff in your monk? Hello, Epic! What's up? Did anything special happen today on your Wednesday? Why do I have a feeling that your vault was basically empty? Holy? Getting Kappa vibes. I can close down all these extra tabs that we don't need. Behavior. Wait, you don't play WoW? I feel like we've had this conversation before. But you used to play WoW. You don't play Dragonfly anymore. I haven't played WoW since the last expansion. Oh, okay, I thought so. I got a bit confused there for a second. I was like, what made you decide to yeet? Have you found better things? You got off the drug. Congratulations. You're free. We should do time walking before they make it harder again. They overcorrected it because it was harder than the plus 20s. Wait, NA had super hard time walking dungeons? Oh god. You did 5 time walking dungeons in 25 minutes? Wait, really? I feel like they're gonna hotfix that really fast though. I'm now stalking Wowhead to see. Oh, new DPS rankings for week 3. Heroic Vault of the Incarnates. What? Bruh. Why do I feel like... Wait, damage overall, damage to bosses. What? This is terrible. Why is Fury Warrior lower down on the list than ever before? Arms is now better. Okay, we're going Arms again. Balg, where are you? Balg went and re-rolled a Rogue because Warrior wasn't doing very well. To be fair, Rogue is still doing good, so. Hello, Michael. How is your Wednesday? Alright, Epic, let me know if you get something good from your vault. Or maybe I'm allowed to steal all your luck. Where's Destro? Okay, so obviously this is like... this is for the raid. So it's not an accurate representation of everything that is WoW. Oh god, my voice hates me today. Because of this freaking air. Freaking air, man. Oh, I botched my screen when I was gonna show you guys the ultra wide, didn't I? Well, shiz. Okay, this is basically what the ranking looks like. Ignore the mess. I apologize. So, yeah. Your, fellow Arcane Mage is still pumping. What did you say? Destruction Warlock? Oh god. It's, did you say Destro? I'm really sorry to say, but you seem to be kind of far down. Wow, man. It hurts. It hurts. But hey, no one's gone down as much as the freaking Fury. Okay, no, the Red Paladin's gone down more. Look how sad we are. Look, like, what is this? We just went down 4 placements. What are you doing, Cat? What are you doing? So yeah, frankly, it's a skill issue. It's a skill issue. Yeah, for me maybe, but not for all the other Fury Warriors. That's just Sag, big Sag. Alright, BattleNet, where are you? Destro needs to make up for the last 2-3 seasons of Shadowlands. No. Just not. I know, it's funny how the specs keep on ping-ponging. Like, Unholy DK just fucking skyrocketed, because Unholy DK was pretty much, like, rock bottom before. Oh my god. Might have full screen. You don't want this. There we go. Here we go. Hello, Alpha. Hello, Sam. Hi, Val. How was everyone's Wednesday been today? If you had good ones. And we are back. Cat, it's too early for all of this. What are you doing? What? What? What do you want from me? Huh? What do you want from me? Oh, I think you should go up there. Ah. So that's a better space for cats. He was like, he was like, he's like, Ma, for fuck's sake. Oh, oh, but you want to feed him? Of course. Okay, apparently we're getting cat treats. Cat treats for the cat. Hello, Carl. And hi, Yemtlan. Good afternoon. What's up? Why are we doing keys? We're doing time walking now, Alpha. Because apparently it's piss easy. That's no treats. This is treats, though. Come over here. We have both a tank and a heal. Come see. Okay, I'm logging on. If this cat could stop... What did you just stand on? Did you just break... I saw the screen flash black. What the fuck is this vault? Just got the 418 Lariat. You got 3 Nick pieces in your vault as well. Was there anything good on the other slot? Were there any other slots? I don't know why why it was flashing black. What did you do to my setup, cat? I think my cat just botched something. Oh, stop drooling! Oh, you're actually drooling! I got drops! Oh, what the fuck? Cat! Near. Bruh! Fucking breaking my shit over here. Dude. Yeah, good cat. Good. No, my entire hand is fucking wet. And he's like trying to break my setup. It's bad cat. Not encourage it. Dude, can you just like here? See, he doesn't even want to deal with his own drool. This is the shit I have to put up with. Why? No, that's like backspin. Don't do that, cat. It's disgusting. Am I online? I don't know what's going on. It's like, I don't know what's happening. The cat just broke everything. I'm sorry. I kind of just want to like rinse my hand because it's still wet. Like normally it's just like a tiny bit of cat drool. This is Oh wait, we have Siege of Dragonbait Keep coming up in 10 minutes. What the heck? Bruh. I won't have time to do that before raid otherwise. No, but you stay. Yeah, okay, actually, you know what? Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Okay, that's okay. I just wiped the drool off of the cat. It's fine. Thank you. Thank you for reabsorbing your own drool. Okay, why is everything so loud? Can I put my headset on back to front again? No? I don't actually know right to left, so... Okay. There is nothing wrong with this kitty cat. He's just slobbery. Oh, I didn't put the tree bag away. That's why he's still sitting here. No, you already fucked up my stuff once. Okay. This guy, man. What did you do? Okay. I was being slow. Wait. We approved one more person. Wait, Epic wants to come for time walking. I don't actually know if Epic wants to come for time walking, but I think Epic... Wait, Epic's not even online. Bruh. I don't... Now you have to join Epic because I'm holding up the queue for you. I don't know what to say. Yo, can someone share the quest? Oh wait, it doesn't work cross faction. Yeah, fuck, I forgot about that. Okay, never mind. It doesn't work cross faction. Forgot about that. Okay, that's great. Does anyone have the time walking thingy? Fuck, when are they gonna fix that, man? Goddamn time walking. Sorry, Epic. I always forget about that. Who's got the... Oh, thank you. I was to right next to the NPC. Well, I talked to that guy. And then as I was looking, I was gonna go over to that guy after. I'm guessing it's this guy. One tough... Wait, what are you? One tough draconid. Look at this guy, man. Look at this guy flexing. This guy. Why is this not working? Did I Pepega? Okay, I can't. I don't know. Sorry, this is loud. Ah! For a second, I was like, what the fuck are we doing? Oh, it's worth a drain or a time walking. Yaha. Well then. Wait, something's weird. I don't remember how... Oh, I remember how I was doing something. Okay. Sorry, my OBS settings were botched. This starts with the V. I was OBS was being weird. And whatever my cat did to my microphone arm. Ugh. Guys, I didn't even get to open my vault. I got 3 heroic and 3 pumping key slots. Oh, you guys we're still in the RP. Poor cat getting the blame. Of course the cat's getting the blame. You saw the cat. It was live. It was live. The destruction of this cat. I don't even know if I got the right talents. Apparently not. Whoopsie daisy. Wait, why does my... No, my buttons don't work. Okay, my buttons work now. It's fine. Everything's dead. It doesn't matter. Wow. Wow. That just died like cake. Yeah, so nothing. You're AFK getting a coffee. So poor cat. Cat gets treats. Cat gets love. There's absolutely no sympathy for the cat here. I'm just saying. Oh my goodness. Oops, no one saw that. I feel like this is a little louder than it was last evening. I check my settings. Oh, right. So I changed some key bindings around, aka actually changed a lot of key bindings around. Which maybe wasn't the smartest thing to do before the heroic raid yesterday. I was like, could there stop being so much damage of trying to learn new key bindings? Oh, while progressing on a new boss. But just because I realized, first of all, that I had way too many like empty bar, like my bars were really empty, so I removed 6. I don't know, how many did I move? I moved like 4 or 6 freaking what do you call it, like I made my bars smaller anyway, and then I rebound some things to what my brain thinks is better positioning, but my muscle memory is just like protesting against me for the moment being until I learn the better key bindings. Oh, you're supposed to loot after all the bosses and stuff in here. I forgot. It's not mythic. Go slap a dummy. Yeah, I know, I should. I slapped the dummy before I changed my key bindings. Not my most impressive moment. But oh well. Wow, everything is dying. Wait, did I loot the last boss? Maybe I did loot the last boss. Can't remember. What is ET short for? As opposed to extraterrestrial? Terrestrial? I don't know. What is it? What is it short for in your book, Carl? How about you tell me that instead? Whee! Shit! I just got yeeted into tiny things! Oh god. And we pump in. Oh, what is ET short for? Oh, for fuck's sakes. So we can fit into the spaceships. Jesus Christ, dude. Jesus Christ. Guess I'm leveling my evoker, getting ready for the raid. Do it. Hey, you've seen the evokers in our raid. Or you haven't. But they're... You should see them. They're OP and we have like 5 of them. Yeah, I know evoker's really good right now. That one dude, man. Standing in the fell. Where is he? Where is he? 2 mobs even do damage. Shit. I don't know. You tell me. Why does it die so fast? I don't have time to do anything. What the heck? This is BS, man. Yeah, we're going down. I don't do dudes. Trust me, if there was another option, I wouldn't do dudes. Well, okay, technically there is, I guess. Take it back. That's one big freaking fell hunter. No, fell hunter. Yes. Thingy. Wait, how do we get... Oh, here. It's been a while. Been a while. I just... And you know what? Whatever I meant, I take it back. I literally take it back. I apologize. My brain was not working correctly. I knew what I wanted to say and it came out wrong. I just meant... I just meant... Fine, whatever. I'm just gonna sit here in silence and eat chips. Or crisps for the uneducated. I'm as mad as this song is right now. I hope you can hear the crunching. I'm gonna turn up this microphone. Stop digging yourself out. It's funny because usually I'm a mastermind at getting other people to dig holes. I feel like I rarely get caught out on them myself. And apparently... What? You guys just started without me? This is BS, man. This is BS. What? This is absolute bullshit.
This is not enough to thank
I wasn't even there. I didn't even have time to get there. Hello, Killentex. How was your day today? Oh, look at that. Shit, I really should level up my druid and my evoker this week. I am free on Friday. I'm not working, so I do have an extra long weekend. It might be possible. Seriously. Alpha, you jinx this, dude. You so jinx this. You knew this is what we were gonna get. I love how you live in that delusion. What? I'm good at digging people holes. What, bro? You've no idea what I do in my spare time. Like, at work or with friends. How do you know I'm not good at hole digging? Oh god. Why they die so fast? Oh wow, it silenced me. Oh man. Stop padding! This is cheating! You're padding the meters. Oh god. Apparently we were not going that way, we were going this way. Do 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 do. Come back here, my dudes. Oh. Standing and stuff. Oh look, we got two of them. We got double friends. Why do we never do this pull in Mythic Plus? I wonder. Grim Toad is not that easy on LFR. Are you wiping? Give me the looties. Grim Totem on heroic is very. To be fair, it's kind of fun how, like, now the heroic bosses just feel so easy. Especially the first ones. Like when we were raiding on Thursday, I completely forgot that we were actually raiding heroic. It took me like 3 bosses to realize it because they were dying so freaking fast. Woohoo! Stop it. Stop. Anjin, just don't go there. How about no? Let's just not. That's because I'm not. Pretty sure I died one of those attempts. No, wait. Not this week. I didn't. Not gonna run away. I refuse. My loot though. My loot. Let me scroll down of it. He's such a fucking troll. Don't worry, they were abysmal, and I sent those exact logs to Oxy. Who sent me a 6-minute video in return explaining me what I was doing wrong. Oxy's a NA streamer that plays Fury Warrior. Like, actually can play it. Hello. Are we doing MDI tactics, by the way? Wait, why is that bat? That bat doesn't care about us. That bat just hates us. Where is the extra spider? Don't worry, I'll just take this bat. It's not like he's gonna hurt me. Guess I'm not needed here either. Holy crap. No, 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 wait, who? I also changed the key binding for my, what do you call it? Spell reflect? So I keep on pressing avatar like that when I actually want to spell reflect. This Pepega. Can you believe that? Might have done that wrong. I don't want to run away. I refuse. I think we're gonna shit. Does it go that fast? I thought we were committed. We all did. Oh my god. Apparently we all committed. And then we all got yeeted. I mean, that's where I found Oxy on the Warrior Discord. Yes, I've been in there. And I feel like 9 out of 10 times when you actually ask like for a specific issue, they'll just link you the fucking Wowhead guide, and I'm just like, well, I've read the Wowhead guide. I'm asking for like a specific question that is not outlined there. But no, I saw Oxy was writing in Skyhold and realized that, wait, I know this guy. So I DM'd him. Okay, are we gonna try the tactic where we jump over the wall? I want to see this. Oh shit, I did not. I don't want to be with anymore. My thing's on cooldown. I can't do my rotation. Oh, I hate this. What wall? The wall, the giant wall of skeletons. Yeah, that appears. I actually had enough. Yes, good. Yo, what about my fucking siege? You tricked me. I didn't get to do my siege. Those shites. I saw the vacuum cleaner. It was just gathering dust. uh... You don't kill it in high keys because it costs too much DPS. Was this where we were like some guys have been talking about it in Discord about how to handle the wall. We didn't even get that far, so I didn't even get to practice jumping over it. We've also been memeing in the class Discord file. The whole D100 Discord is a meme. What? It's supposed to be a place where you can help people. What are you doing? Hey, Kirme. How are you doing today? Why are we not getting into Oh, we're literally a full group. What's happening? I know I should have jumped out and flown over there, but guess I'll get it later. 2 hours ago, I couldn't even queue for random dungeons. Oh. The servers are having issues, that's why. Well, this what come back. Oh god. Okay, we're just gonna pull like the whole place. I mean, that's fair enough, I guess. That's fair enough. What? No! My way was over here, bruh. So rude. Oops, up in an hour and 19. Don't miss it like you missed Siege. Okay, well, thank you. Oh, man. Pulling all the mo- well, I don't pull the most. I don't know, maybe I pulled those ones. I don't know. I feel like we just pulled everything. I'm helping. That's what I do. I help. I can't see who I'm helping or what I'm helping, but I help. Oh, I also get feared, apparently. You got a tier piece. Let's go. Like I said, I changed my key bindings. I don't know where interrupt is. No, joking. I kinda do. Oh, this is a Mythic Plus build. I was wondering. Okay. Oh, seriously? Come back. This is one of the bosses, right? Hello, Shelly Beans. How was your day, Bean? Hope it's been good. I love Reddit's been blowing up about the interrupts in the forums. It's hilarious. It all started with someone suggesting that a weekly quest would be to do 5 interrupts in a dungeon. I loved it. And then everyone started raging. Someone like replied and it was like, actually, most of us use our kicks. People in the comments were like, I don't really use mine. Can't keep up with these demon hunter men. No! Goddamn subjugate, man. Serious? Dude. How far are we going? I don't think this guy... Yeah, you actually have to kill that guy because he doesn't follow. Work is really quiet right now, so I've been chilling. That's nice, though. Right? You put your energy on some more important things. Absolutely. Lorencius, thank you for the follow. Happy New Year. Oh, apparently we're going. Wait, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. I'm never ready. It's okay. Hello there, big dude. What? Come back! Yeah, it's like a vow. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm still in the... What? Oh shit! Oh shit! I've never gotten yeeted into the furnace before. That feels like the naughty corner. We should not be in there. Yeah, I still just have 3 tier pieces. I'm still chilling until like every one of my token, my token at least like has a 2 set. But I think most of the people in the guild have now, hopefully anyway. We 4 or 5 in this party? We are 5. What do you mean? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't hear makes your music too loud. That's a you problem. Do 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 do. Oh, you mean like that? Yeah, no, that's I don't know who Crossgate is. I think that's a randomer. Alright, I thought you meant like if someone was, I don't know, AFK or whatnot. Do do do. Oh, it does that in time walking? Oh. Thought we did this one leveling and they didn't come back up to bite me in the ass. Me, time walking is different from normal. Does time walking get heroic tactics or normal tactics? I'm not even sure. Wee! I'm back here. Oh man, my charge didn't cool down. So sad. Ah! Fire everywhere. Oh, I was targeting the wrong thing. Well, shit. This is not supposed to happen like this. Hello, Death Defying. Happy New Year's. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Stop yeeting me. Eat someone else. You dude. Oh, that's what I forgot to do yesterday. That's what I was supposed to do when the raid ended early. Oh, man. I was gonna go feed Lizzie. Or no, I have not. I've been slacking. I've only done the Lizzie thing one time and it's been like 5 days since I unlocked it. So yeah, I've been slacking big time. Valak, that's Carl. Carl the Croft is healing us at the moment. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. Healing. There's nothing to do. Wow. The healing role. Apparently we're leaving the instance group. Da, da, da. Actually, no damage. I mean, I can probably find some damage if that's what we want. Shelly Beans has entered the arena. Where's a mailbox? Here's a mailbox. Are you being laggy? Stop being lag. Oh, thank you. Postmaster has delivered me items. I appreciate that. I can't carry any more of those. Oh. That will then go away. Oh, I can't delete it either. It's just gonna be stuck in my mailbox forever. This is going swimmingly. What? Again? Just I can change my lights. Don't have to be blue anymore. I don't know where my remote control is. I don't keep on losing things all the time. Who's hiding my stuff? Bop, 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 bop. Run, little Val, run. Must be the cats. Well, I hope it's the cats. At least then I know I don't have ghosts. Right? Wee! Oh, man. Like, I almost look like an evoker, right? Or a drake there, I mean. I got the tail. I got the wings. I'm like the bootleg version from China. To be fair, we have had a few people come into stream and wonder if I'm playing a drake there, so close enough. But boof. Where we going? Melted like cheese. Oh god.
As for you, I think it is fitting that one of my tools dispatches the others. Protector,
I play PvP, what the fuck? Yeah, they're probably gonna tune this back a little, right? Like, this is way... It's not supposed to be this easy. This is definitely... I mean, this feels like we're running legacy content. You can solo this. It's fine. What do you mean? I don't know, you guys. I don't know.
she had help. So many of her order were corrupt.
Well, let's have fun. Yeah, but is it fun though? I don't know. I mean, I guess it's nice on one hand, but on the other hand, oh, wrong button. On the other hand, it's also like really boring. Or am I just being outvoted on this? Outnumbered. What does that have to do with anything? All the insults coming out of this community today. Jesus Christ, guys. Eek.
I will coil your souls into darkness.
Get him. Oh, well, that was a training dummy.
My master comes.
I'm opening a ticket to complain about the slow on these mobs makes the dungeon unplayable. You fucking troll, dude. You troll.
The barrier protected.
Just ignore healing the warrior and everything will be fine. What? That's so nice. What about if I tell you that the warrior could heal herself on for a little while anyway? Whee! Okay. Damn it. Stuff is on cooldown. What's unplayable is these cooldowns. Just give it to... Like, okay, right. So, you know how for the guys that play League, we have Earth, where you don't have any cooldowns and you're like super... I guess that was Torghast, to be fair. Like, let me do Mythic Plus with no cooldowns. That would be fun. Hey, Queen! I'm doing lovely. How are you today? Anything special happen on your Wednesday? Oh. Okay, I see how it is. Y'all already started over here in the corner without me. That's okay. Almost caught up. Just stuff's going too fast for me. I can't handle it. Oh my god. This is what like the big boys feel when they're pushing Mythic 25s. Yes, I know Earth is cooldowns, but it's very, very spammy. Everyone gets an insane amount of cooldown reduction. Wait. Please. Uh-oh. I thought that was gonna die faster, my bad. Yeah, but that would be fun. That's the thing, Nils. We'd be like, pew. Pew. Okay, it wouldn't. It wouldn't be fun after a little while. We'd have our our fingers would be falling off. So yeah, how about nah? That's a great idea. What's this put invisible here? Well, they didn't really have things with wings back in the day, now did they? This is gonna be dead before I even have a chance to do anything. It's beautiful while it lasted, guys. Beautiful. You did it. We only did it for the loot. We plus 3. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we 3-chested it. Absolutely. Absolutely. We plus 10 it. Hello, Mav. How's it going? Well, if you want to feel good about yourself, just go into a time walking. Ease. Okay. Last one? Last one? Last one? Last one. We got one that we haven't gotten. I don't even know which ones are on the time walking rotation. We're gonna get one that's worse now just because I bugged out or I jinxed it. I don't even know which ones are in. You get Sky Rage, can't you? Yeah, you can. We were there. We get Train. We can not get Iron Dogs. Okay, that's like because that one's kind of annoying. We can get Everbloom. Okay, I know that one's longer, but Everbloom is nice. Or I shouldn't say nice. I should say pretty. The train. You'll get the train. Okay, Perks said we're getting the train. Let's try leave instance. Okay. Apparently the queue's bugging out. It's because everyone found out how easy time walking is at the moment. So everyone's just like, let's go. Don't even say a word about Everbloom. Do you hate Everbloom? Isn't that what coming on to the Mythic Plus rotation at some point? Okay. Oh no, that was... No. Maybe not. I don't remember. My mailbox stopped hating on me. Word scraps. Shoo-hoo! Oh, what? Come back, come back. That's really bugged out, isn't it? Or is it? Can we give someone else lead if it's not working? Maybe? I'm not really sure what's going on. I'm not really sure what's going on. The train is delayed. I have lead now. Okay. Time walking. This is time walking. Join this party. Let's try. You're right. It needs to be bugged out. Alice chosen damage. Aladdin's chosen tank or damage. Healer damage. We seem to not be able to do our Yeah, it's not queuing. It's not working out today. Sorry to say. No, but right now, I don't know. It's hating on us. Any suggestions? Fire break? Okay. We'll try again in a minute. Imagine the time working raid is just as easy. Yeah, they didn't make time working Warlords or Draenors raid. I wouldn't mind if they did though. Especially because I haven't done like, I don't know, get some transmog from like Heimol or something. Might it eventually though. Glad and just wait until they do Firelands time walking. We're gonna do it all the time. Which raid would it be? I don't know. I do not know. I mean, they did Black Temple. They did. What have they done? Black Temple, Uldor. That's the two ones? That's the only two ones, right? Six signs you're a cat. You don't like socializing that much. You're annoyed by 99% of the population. You hate what others consider fun. Your happiness is not limited to the expensive things. You like affection on your terms. You're the victim of mood swings. Oh my god. Is this describing me right now? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, he said back, and I'm just like, yeah, it's gonna work this time. Oh, wait. I might actually be warming up some food. Should we, I don't know, try reforming the group? Like, no, it worked. I guess the group finder is just working a little bit on overtime today. That looks absolutely disgusting. Carl, I just want to say that. That picture actually looks gross. You blame me for not making what, an add-on? Yeah, meat carrots. The opposite of Beyond Beef or whatever they call it. Wait, did they make Firelands a time walking raid already? Wait, is that a thing? Oh my god, we can go there. We can traumatize Gladden next time it's fire. It's at the time walking. I would 100% like to lose 3 days since Siege of Orgrimmar. It's not. Hell no! Wow, that is literally nightmares. That is nightmare fuel right there. Like, how do you even have the brain power to think up something so cruel? Wait, the roll check failed because. Whoa! You said we were cute! Guys, I don't think this is gonna work out very well for us. Hello, Captain Dope. Welcome back. Parallel lines have so much in common. It's a shame they'll never meet. How you doing today? Hi, Bass. What's up? How was your Wednesday? Yeah, we've noticed that it's a little bit buggy. We managed to get 4 done. I'm just like, I just want to do the last one. Rawr. Um, It's not working out very well for us though. I'm gonna give someone else lead. Alright. Gonna reload. Wait, that was the last one? What do you mean? Oh, well, I need one more anyway. What do you mean we are cute? It just said that we were... It kicked us out. It was like the roll... We were cute, and then it kicked us. I'm gonna give someone else lead then. What do you mean there was a ding? There wasn't a ding. Wait, you guys are in an instance? Oh god, this is so bugged out. That's why I said this was bugged out, because I was like, the only thing that happened was it said it kicked us out. Oh, fine then. I'm gonna do my own. I thought that was weird. I was like, what the fuck? It kicked me out. It kicked me out, but it didn't kick anyone else in my group out. That's why I said it was so buggy. I was like, oh, we're cute. And now it says the roll call. It said the roll call failed or whatever. And then I tried to re-queue. It didn't work. I also think I tried to re-queue for Heroic Dragonflight, so that wasn't so good, maybe. What does this look like if I... Dude, the whole of WoW is just like being really weird today for me. I'm eating cat rule now. No, I'm not. The cat rule was in this hand. I'm eating with this hand. I'm safe. As long as those don't touch. I swear this is gonna say 10 minutes. I feel like there's so many people queuing for this right now. It shouldn't. I'm not even allowed to queue for it, so. Eat with your feet just to be sure. Thank you. Thank you for the pro tips. I'm not in a party, so I'm not allowed to queue. What the heck? I know I'm not in a party. I left the party intentionally. Oh, this is so bugged out right now. So, how was your Wednesday? Apparently, it's been unreliable for a while now. Oh, here we go. Something happened. Oh, 19 minutes. Fuck that. Let's go check the vault. Are you guys already done? Jesus Christ, that was fast. Which one did you get? That's insanely fast. I received an email teaching me how to read maps backwards. It was spam. That's pretty good, actually. That's not bad. You never started? What? I thought you guys got into a dungeon. You said you're in. And then you all zoned. I'm so confused right now. I'm dropping chips everywhere because I don't know what's going on. Well, if you're done, you obviously don't have to do any more. I'm just so confused as to what's going on right now. No, I have no idea what's going on. I feel like we're Russian rouletting this shit. This is very, very weird. Okay. They're gonna try to remake the party. I'm gonna have such hard choices. It's gonna be like this weapon, this ring, this fucker. Well, this wasn't anything that I wanted. Sound. I mean, yeah. Well, probably gonna be a weapon then. Not as juicy as the vaults that I've seen today. But I mean, there's also Jacob. Craft a weapon. I know. But I also want to craft pants because the crafted pants are good for me apparently. Okay, I gotta stop eating chips. Sorry. But I already have good trinkets. It's the wrong trinket. Brr. Big badge Sag today. Jeez. Big Saggies. I think you're taking tokens with your evoker. Tokens? Already? Wait, what's this, like, third vault? Maybe fourth? I don't know, I'm not paying attention. You're already on tokens? That's silly. That is silly. Well, I think maybe I'm just gonna try to do the last time walking when it wants to work. Because this isn't working very well. Is it? If we start doing 20 sooner, we might not get tokens. Do you have enough tier pieces now, Gladden, to want to push? Remember, you weren't very happy about that before. Maybe they're kicking us out because they're making it harder. No. Freaking hope not. Maybe, though. Maybe. But I mean, it's not only... Because I accidentally queued for heroic and that didn't work either. So it's not just time walking. It seems to be the whole looking for group right now that's messed up. Fun detective. The Murloc. Can't even spell. Well, this was a bummer. The vault and the looking for group and the everything. Why am I sipping this? Let's look at these trinkets then. What do these trinkets look like? Blood melon. This is a single target trinket, right? Maybe not. No, I take it back. It's not apparently. It wants me to get rid of my rumbling ruby. I am gonna sim as well. I'm just looking. Okay, it's actually really bad for single target, according to this. No, I was gonna sim my single target. Me single targety. Such dramatic. Yeah. I can't talk today. Such dramatic music for failed dungeons. Do, do, do. Please select all Great Vault items. What enchant do I have? Sophic Wit. Wait, what does that do? I don't know what it doesn't even tell me what it does. Whatever. I'll take that one. Find my top gear, please. Oh my goodness. I already did a speed day in Goldshire once. It was one time enough for me. I already took Dan to Goldshire. I can take someone else to Goldshire. Alright, that's simming. Families help, so we're going a wait, what? What are you guys even discussing? I'm so confused right now. The fuck? They're saying weird things in party chat. I'm so confused. Very confused. Oh god, why is my hair like this? Sometimes I wish I had shorter hair so I didn't have to deal with all the angles. Da, 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 da. Okay, let's see. Feast is up in 40 minutes. When is the sim coming in? It's loading. It's loading! It's funny that the sim says that I can do this much DPS when I can't. Da, 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 da. Okay, so it is of course telling me that the weapon upgrade is the biggest upgrade, which is fair. I mean, that's fair enough. But if we pretend that I'm making myself a weapon, then it is indeed the trinket. Also, I feel like I'm gonna kill myself more with, like, the thing is this trinket good on me? I feel like I'm gonna kill myself more with this trinket than anything else. Wait, why am I being summoned to Academy? Did you guys just decide you were gonna do Mythic Plus? Nah. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave you guys then. Good luck, have fun. My, I don't know. Game's really laggy for some reason. I'm trying to figure out why. Or I can do any of that stuff. Da 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 da. Yeah. What? Because I need Academy. Yeah, I probably do. But I mean, I need a lot of dungeons. I wasn't planning on doing any Mythic Plus today. Because I've been slacking far too much with getting my sparks.
Gladden111 gifted a tier
I'm
1
like
sub
4
to
weeks behind.
key_PLS. They have given 417 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you for gifting a sub to the community, Gladden. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. For some reason, I thought the mother or the maiden or whatever was further away. Why are you spamming Dench? There it is. I see it. God damn it. You should get a weapon so I can re-sim. The thing is, you're supposed to be able to get these retroactively. But apparently this is bugged out a lot. Trinket for the trinket. So I said, I was like, the trinket's gonna be the end of me. Probably. It's also quite a fun trinket though. What challenge number are you guys on that's actually been doing this weekly? Because I did the first one, and now this is challenge number 2 for my second spark. There's 3? Oh, right, because it's bi-weekly. Okay. I'm not that far behind, then, am I? Peek out your statue in the Onaran Plains. Oh my god, did you guys see, like, on Reddit, someone... I think it was someone that speaks Japanese said that the Onaran Plains sounds really similar to the, like, Japanese word for fart. And then every single person was memeing about how we're doing quests for, like, the fart gods and things like that in the plains. And I'm just like, I cannot unlearn this now. I'm too far gone. I've read this whole thread. Oh no, I crash landed. Fuck's sakes. Never trust a Val to fly you anywhere. What happens when I look at the map? I'm in shambles. I'm legit going back to bed until raid. Wait, what? Why are you in shambles? Oh, because what are you supposed to do until raid? It's Wednesday. There's like a shit ton of things to do. What do you mean? Hello, Barnaby. What's up? Raid invites go out at 7:45. And I'm going the wrong way. There's literally a giant fucking question mark up there. Good job, Val. I don't really do edges well. I don't think the challenge should be here. I'm gonna yeet myself off a cliff. Jesus fucking Christ.
Right here me, Gladden, Yin, and Shelly are nice people helping Val through her problems by trying getting her into AA, and then she got the audacity to be like, screw you guys, I'm going home. Pure Cartman style. Like the audacity of this woman.
I just wasn't prepared for Mythic Plus. I thought you guys wanted to do it. I was like, well, I'll let you guys do it. I had so many plans for today. Also, by the way, I think Alpha will possibly murder me if I do sorry, Mythic Plus. So that's another reason why I'm just staying out of this bag full of cats. Carl, thank you for the 666. Who said anything about Mythic Plus? We said Academy, not Mythic Plus. Same thing. It's like the same thing. Okay, well, you figure out if Alpha's still here, and I'm gonna defeat the second challenge. Does this scale? Does it, or does it just become easier the more gear you have? What are we doing? Oh, this is my single target build. Oh, I respect for the sim. I forgot. Shoot. Whee! Yeah, I know what that is, but trust me, I do not have that problem. That was so easy. I turned up, told her I was ready, used demo aura, and completed it because someone else was on the last mob. You leached someone else's freaking hard work? Oh, this guy, man. This guy. Oh, is this the last? Oh. Why did I didn't even do anything? It just died. Okay. What the heck? I didn't even have time to do anything. Yaha. Yaha. Hmm. Oh, look at that. They gave me a portal as well. How gracious. How gracious. Well, what's the time? 6 o'clock. For some reason, the clock's going wrong in my head today. Yeah, if you solve that, Gladden, then we're back on the negotiating table. Okay, these are actually a lot quicker than I thought they were gonna be. Go to the waking shores to find my statue. I have time with this. You still haven't convinced Alpha to do a key, so I don't know why haven't been doing these. I just, for some reason, I've got in my head that they're like longer quest chains. Also, Val, I need to know when the epic battle between Mittens and Yeezy. Right, so I always right, Mittens, for people that don't know, is a chess AI. I was watching a video of someone play against Mittens, and admittedly, I haven't watched a lot of like chess online. But I sat there for a good 10 minutes just trying to figure out what the fuck is going, like, because this guy's a pro, and he's used to talking to an audience that I guess knows like what chess online looks like. Everything was going so fast, and he was talking so fast, and I was like, back in my day, we played chess on a board. Guys, I haven't played chess in like, I don't know, 18 years. I do not want to go up against Mittens because I would have my butt regally handed to me. Let's just put it that way. I won't take any convincing. Well, is there a group up then? I feel like I'm gonna... I apologize. There's sneezes. What? Nothing happened. Oh, displaying a log. Well, invite me then if you have a group. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna get my butt handed to me by this Jarden first. Wait, why are you attacking the stat? Okay. I don't know if I get face or not.
Projection complete.
Broken arm. Uh-huh.
Critical damage.
Okay.
And require repairs immediately.
This isn't a group. This is the Three Musketeers. That's what this is. Okay. Recover the head, the arm, and the what? Oh, the orb. The orb is broken. Inside or outside? Of course, this one takes longer time. Ugh. Yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. La, 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 la. No one saw the crash landing. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Can't battle cry. That's my ability. You can't steal my stuff. You can't steal my freaking stuff. Fight. Apparently they're all close by, so it's fine. Relatively close by. Anyway. They're all being protected. Carl Croft. Hello? Hello? Carl went to do something actually sensible. Maybe. At least we hope. I don't know where Carl is. Be busy getting din-dins or something before the raid. There's so many raiders now. Inside this house? Oh, that's not inside this house. This is inside the house. Oh no, it's what? How am I supposed to lift this up? It's as big as I am. I'll just conveniently put it into my back pocket. I'm a strong word. Just conveniently put it in my back pocket. Easy peasy lemon freaking squeezy, right? Poke my eye out with something else than a tail. I'm also a pro mason, if anyone wondered. Excellent work as always. Why, thank you. Are you getting me a portal back this time as well? Wait, are you serious? Portal, please? You gave me portal last time. Thank you, lady. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Hey, cat. What's up? What's up, cat? Uh-huh. Where am I going? Well, I got my sparks. That's too bad that I can't get my weapon until later. I have to wait for short round to get internet again. Short's moving, so I was unsure of when the internet access would be back. Maybe tomorrow, like hopefully. But at least I got my sparks. At least I got my sparks. Alright. I always forget which one is Academy. Where are you guys? Wait, you're up here. Oh, this is Academy. Actually mouse over it. Jesus Christ. Pizza! What kind of pizza did you get, Carl? Any nice toppings? Or we like banana or something? What is it, cat? Thank you. Probably will end up taking that freaking trinket from the vault. You can't even loot the trinket. The trinket's freaking no one can loot this trinket. It's a strength trinket. I need to repair my gear before we go in. Holy schmackaroni. But it's even dropped from here. I feel like I should wait. It's Agi? Oh, I can't see the Agi part. Are you trolling right now? I'm trolling. Nay? Oh, what did I do? Oh, you're trolling. Apparently you're not trolling. It actually is Agi. Well, shit. Ooh, homemade pizza. Well, enjoy. That sounds nom nom. This cat man. Of course it's Agi. Well, I didn't know it was one of your top. Well, what level is this? Oh, I didn't even get a key. Well, I didn't realize that. That was bad on me. I just thought it was a strength only. Hi, cat. Yes, cat. I know you're being super cuddly.
5, 4,
I know.
3, 2, 1.
There is no dinner. You wish there was, but there isn't. There will be later, though. Wait, my stuff is being buggy. What is this song?
New student.
I don't know, but it's not the blue one anyway, because the blue one gives mastery.
These lashers must have grown wild while we were away.
I have a cat affix.
Please,
I literally have a cat affix.
clear them out while we realign the life magics of this place. Watch your step.
Ah! What? Come back here. Can't see. Can't see. God, them trees, man.
Watch your step.
Why do I always angle myself where the trees are? Okay. Yeah. Can I push my cat off the desk? He's pushing shit off the desk. I should be able to push him off the desk. Right? Cat! This is the only thing that makes sense, literally. Right. So it's tyrannical and it's storming this week. Absolutely lovely. Is that feels like the WoW sound is really loud, sorry. Woohoo! Yeah, there is. This is fun. Woohoo! Oh no! I was just taking those so no one else had to deal with them. Shoot. It's like storming and thundering and AoE on the ground. This is good fun.
Life magic. What are you doing?
Me? That is too much nature.
Look, storming. Rage. Well, okay, yeah, fair enough.
This is your fault.
You do have to deal with raging as Stinky. Well, we all do, but... Oh, I forgot to do my pre-pull stuff. Scarf, run. Whee! Oh shit. There was multiple yeets. I'm sorry. Woohoo! Yeehaw! Okay, who wants to be my friend? Yay, I got a friend. That's a good thing, right? I was hoping that was a good thing. Woohoo! There's so what is there? There's like a big dude. Where's the big plant? Is it just dying that fast? I know I saw that there was a hotfix that they gave it less HP, I believe. Wait. Oopsie daisy. Oh, it died. What? How did it die so fast? I was not ready for that. I'm never ready for anything though, it's fine. I know. I know. Ooh, I haven't seen this guy in a while. To be fair, I haven't seen any of my mounts in a while. This dragon riding. As much as I appreciate always having a dragon to ride around on. It is nice seeing my old mounts every now and then. Do, 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 do. Uh-oh. Whee! Oh, oh, shoot! How did that do so much damage? Sorry. Something that hurt a lot. My goodness. What are these birds doing here? Clear the arena. There's burbs. No, it's no burbs anymore. Hello, CSI. You just left. Why did you come back? Whee! Uh-oh. That was bad. Boxy's not here to see me fail. More burbs. Just as bad as the movie. Oh, shoot. I feel like I want to change some talents. I'm back. There's talent that I'm missing that I would like to have back. I guess we're doing the boss first. Wee. Yeah, this boss is a party pooper because we're just trying to have fun and play like Quidditch. And the boss is like, no, I won't let us. A party pooper. 100% a party pooper. Go, Burby. Go, Burby. And no! I'm not getting any procs! What the fuck? This is so bad. This is absolutely atrocious. Hamsters, thank you for the follow. Happy New Year's, hope you're well. I can repair my gear as soon as this boss is dead. Woo! Must have clipped that under the wing. I apologize. No. Give me my friend now. Wanna be my friend? Stop running away from me! Rawr. Feels good, man. Oh my god, it's so itchy. Wait, do we have to do balls? We have to do balls, don't we? How we do this? I have no idea how to do this. I don't have an extra action button for my ball. Am I supposed to have an extra action button for my ball? I thought if we got close enough to the goalpost, we would, I'm feeling kind of bamboozled now. I think I missed the window of opportunity. You're also on your own, Gladden, by the way. I was out of that. Their hitboxes are apparently slightly bigger than their animations, as I noticed the one time I got clipped. Sadge. This guy felt like he had a lot more HP than the tree boss. I felt like tree boss, like, what happened with tree boss? Tree boss was like at 30% and then just died. I was like, what? Like, what happened? Tom, long time no see. Yo, thanks for popping in while you're at work. I hope you're doing well. Hope you've been well. Happy New Year. Or you're having to work. Oh my goodness. Got a scorpion this time. So many mounts I haven't seen. Okay, we have to repair gear. Thank you for that redeem. Make my gear nice and toasty. There we go. It was bugging out. Now my gear is 100% shiny and not stinky. Poor yak, man, just getting yeeted. Doo 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 doo. Alright. Woo. Okay. Let's go. Oh. It's fine. Let's get him this time. Thank you for the well wishes, Tom. I hope work's over swiftly for ya. Take care. Okay, balls. Balls. I can do balls. I did a thing. Just want everyone to know. Whee! Get her, lads. Get him. Shit. Ah! about if I want to hug someone? No! Friend Alpha. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. They're everywhere. Are you trying to get us stunned on purpose? You troll. Stop running away. You're giving me a heart attack every time you do that. Oh. You can do it. I believe. Get it? Why is this so intense compared to how it should be? Whoop whoop. You're running around so much, I get scared. That's why. But it's Wednesday. Wednesday's always WoW Day, Nils. You should know this. Oh, Wowie. Where are we? What are we? What are we? Running away. I know you're running away from me. I'm gonna go this way. I always get lost in here. I shouldn't say always, but sometimes. Oi, 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 oi. That's a big boy pull. Oh, and of course I get some freaking ambush thing. Hopefully there's no bad stuff under me, because I can't really see. This feels like the end of a movie. Like, this is the credits. The end of a successful, like, happy ending movie. The credits are rolling. Woohoo! There's two of us. By that I meant the mounts. Woo! Oh, come on. They stacked? I don't know which way I'm going. Can I go this way? Can I pull some ads on the way? There's ads in this bridge, isn't there? Oh god. Maybe not. They're scary looking ads. Let's run all the way away. Wait, what's the fast... Do I actually have to go around the whole place? You just popped an invis pop. Oh well. Guess I did not. I am jumping. I am jumping. The canny is thank you for the follow. Happy New Year. I am here, guys. Almost. Kind of. Ish. On the way. Almost. He's arrived. The take care of all your storming problems. Because we know you don't like those. Okay, don't press all the big scary buttons to begin with, though. Oh, there's like a spell reflect while I'm asleep. How lovely. No, 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 go away, don't go away, don't go. Oh, man. Can reach it. Oh my god. Everywhere. Oh no. Oh, thank you. That's not safe. That's not safe. Nothing's safe.
Long ago, members of the Blue Dragon Flight accidentally overloaded an arcane element.
This guy, man. This guy.
Created a powerful construct named Veximus that quickly
Running away from me.
wreak havoc.
Hates me. Well, shouldn't have done that. Jesus Christ. I don't think this is gonna go very well, you guys. The good thing is, I think we can go the other way now. Because we're clearing the bridge. It's Poggies, right? I feel like this was... I apologize for this run. This was completely why Mythic Plus was not in the plans today. I blame my cat. I blame Caesar. He's sitting here staring at me. Like I'm a Pepega. Can you believe the audacity of this cat? Oh no, I done the wrong one. I got one interrupt though. We saved the tank after we got him killed. We can blame him because he's a cat. You're not to blame Caesar for anything. Only I'm allowed to blame Caesar for stuff. Oh, right. I'm gonna be completely honest. Don't remember this boss. I will, I'm sure. No, cat, don't do that. Don't do that. He just pushed my hand with his butt. I mean, Val is down. Val's not down. No? Okay, I can't actually, I don't actually have control of my mouse. Oh, this cat. CSR? It's my... What? Oh my god, the betrayal. Yeah. Sorry. So, cat, I'm gonna have to push you away. I can't play like this. This cat! It's like, go! Near! Okay, I have regained my movement. Sorry about that. Holy crap, arenos. Queen, don't jinx it, please. I would appreciate that if you didn't. What did I just say? What did I literally just say? Oh my god. You guys have got this. It's fine. Oh no. No, Yin. What did you do? What did you do? It's not usually like this, I swear. Okay, maybe it is. Oh, crap. I believe in you guys. Let's freaking go. A battle resist? No, we don't have a battle resist. Guess not. I think the only person... Oh, I don't know. If you're an engineer. I think Yin had like engineering battle res at some point. Or maybe I'm thinking wrong. Isn't there like an engineering belt before that had a chance to res? We hard mode. Wait, what does we hard mode mean? I'm suddenly very afraid. Haven't we been doing that this entire time? Oh, you don't have it. Okay. Fair. Why, what? Like hard mode what? You don't get stunned? You can't get stunned, thank god. Oh shit. I don't have a stun for those. Damn. Woohoo! You have a playlist with over 400 songs, Nils. What type of playlist is that? Is that just like every single song you've come across that you just like? You just put in like one giant fat main playlist. That's what it sounds like. But why would you get rid of songs then? They used to be bangers to you. Woohoo! Oh. Oh. One of you can get stunned anyway. I'd like to heal myself. Thank you. Do 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 do. Okay. Yeah, I absolutely. Oh no, don't use that now. I'm already terrified of this boss. It's my favorite boss RP wise, not anything else wise. Woo! I'm okay. I'm okay. Absolutely not charging into things. We're fine. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Shit. Any friends? Thank God. Thank you. Was in a bit of a pickle there. My cooldowns are not aligned in any way. Yikes. Woo! Oh, thank God I could step there. What? Seriously, Chica? Oh God. Oh God! Freaking hell, dude. My dude. I'm talking to the dragon. Yes. Yes, I am. You're gonna flip around and try to breathe me in the face? No? That's a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle. Do 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 do. Oh shit. Nice timing on that clear. Ah! Oh wow. That was a catastrophe. Thanks for the run though. Holy crap. Where's my loot? I got a key. Oh no, I got a keystone. But is that a... What kind of keystone would I have gotten in my vault? Probably not that high. You just got an I-17 Academy for Science. Absolutely not. Like, absolutely not. Heck nah. And I got 14 ruby life pools. Again. It's like the only thing I'm getting. It's the only thing I'm getting. It's just ruby life pools. Madge. Or not Madge, just Sag. Well, thank you very much for that key. I don't know. Like this town feels missing something. Me no likies. Do 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 do. Oh, of course these are on the same tree. Cause that's what I like. Rings. Meh, bad. Oh. You guys don't have to do this with me. I could do it myself. It's fine. It was bugged out before, I know. I know. Or you can just leave. Give yourself to Surtur. That's just bugged out. Still. It's still bugged out. It's still bugged. Oh, she was glittering. Oh, the room was glittering. I thought I still had loot there for a second. I was like, what? Da 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 da. Da da ba ba. Da 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 da. Right, where is my Hearthstone back? There it is. So much junk. So much junk in my bags. Holy crap. Jesus Christ, it's already 7 o'clock soon. I need to eat something before the raid. Yes, you're very pog, Gladden. Very pog. No, there's soup. I'm not gonna make soup. I'm not gonna make all the quests of the soup. But maybe we can get some rep. Yeah, I know I saw a siege in 18 minutes. Siege! No food before raid. Yeah, yes, food before raid. Otherwise, I'm gonna be the grumpiest. I'm gonna be the absolute grumpiest raider of all time. If I don't get to eat. Then I'll be Grumpy Val. Believe it or not. Hello, Dennis. I just woke up from a quick 5-hour power nap. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe that you would still consider a 5-hour sleep a nap. It's a power nap, guys. You heard it here. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Oh no. I fucked up. Oh, we're so close to the edge. Go, dragon, go. Oh, you're actually doing this to me. We're literally going downhill. Like right over there. Don't you dare land. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. Thank you. I think I missed the soup. Oh well, we got siege. Well, I wish I was eating dinner. I will be eating dinner in a little bit though. Okay, wait, siege in 20? What's the time then? It'll be... I should have enough time to make food. I should be fine. Yeah. I don't have any Dark Moon hair hats. No, I don't have any top hats. Dang. Oh, my missing rep. Oh no. Oh, Alpha, how the heck did you do so much on that last boss or on the first boss? What the heck? Insane. Skills, whatever. Ow, my toe. Ah, I just stubbed my toe. Oh, the pain. Oh, the pain. For you to get the trinket. Bro, the trinket isn't even on here. Facial Fury. Here it is. Super OP trinket. This is what you're telling me. No, I stubbed my toe. My toe. Kicked my toe. My little toe. My little toe is screaming in pain right now. Can warriors be so mad they shoot lasers from their eyes? Unfortunately not, I guess. No. But that would be pretty cool. I want to shoot lasers from my eyes. Fucking eye beam is amazing. Such a satisfying talent as well. Very satisfying. 50 seconds to do 4 tasks. No, it's not giving me any tasks. We will not do it. I got some rep though. Got some rep. Finishing off dinner with a biscuit. Well, enjoy. Enjoy a cold one. Actually, as a matter of fact, he didn't want to give me one other single order. He just gave me the one. Wow. That was not that much rep. But at least we got some. Better than nothing. I think we did well. Wait, there's no loot? You just got a bunch of other people to stir the... I didn't even get to yes chef. I'm telling you, this guy hates me. I never get to yes chef. Human hunters are just warriors after laser eye surgery. Well, that was a good run. That was a great run. Okay, 13 minutes till siege anyway. All right, world boss. What's on this guy's loot table? No more like hidden. Ah, sweet free money! I I received back gold. Yo, 10 coins. Let's go. If only these were actually gold coins that I could use for auto. I received 10 gold. Okay, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, adventure guide, raids. Draenor, no. Dragonfly. It's this guy, right? That was sad. That's not really anything good. Did we get rep for killing the world boss? I can't remember. That's like the only reason for me to do it. It's fire. Oh. Why did I think it was the ice one? What? Didn't we just kill the fire dude? I mean, I could definitely use a wrist. Where is he? Where Alpha is? What? It is Liskinoth. What the heck are you talking about? It's not the fire one. It's this guy. Why are you trying to trick me? Why are you trying to trick me? Here I was thinking I was gonna get a pair of good bracers. Well, see if you have no idea where I am, that's not me. Yeah, that's true. That's Gladden. I know. I realized after I said it. I realized after I said it. Cause I'm a Grinch. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Christmas is over. I'm not a Grinch. Leave me alone. Okay, this whole dragon riding thing, it's just not my day today at all. I think maybe I should just couch potato and eat snacks in the couch and not even raid. Nothing's going my way today. Maybe this hunt will. Better log in and shave it. I'm starting to confuse people. I am getting very confused over here in the corner. This is very true actually. Thank you for your consideration, Gladden. Thank you. I always get lost. I'm AFK in the world event. Get your butts over here. We got Siege in 10. And then maybe Rathian will like me even more this week. If I could click a reputation. I think I can make it. It's like 6,200 rep. I think I got 7,000 rep. 7,500 or even 8,500 rep with Rathian last week. He had a shit ton of rep. I think maybe this is the one. I'll finally be friends with Rathian. I finally get to transform my drakes. Finally. Oh, I see friends. Oh, look. People already here, ready to go. Yeah, 8.5k a week with Rathian without key farming. Yeah, and I didn't realize that until basically like 2 weeks ago. I didn't realize that. No, I was slacking with Rathian for a long time. Like I did Rathian to ally and then I stopped because I was just like, this is taking forever. And then 2 weeks ago, I did every single quest I could find. And then I handed them all in and then I realized that, well, shit, you got a shit ton of rep. So I've missed out on some weeks. Look at that. You got it today. Okay. Maybe I'll also get it today. Did like Steven, he bought all the rep, but with Sibelian. That's the wrong dragon, dude. That's the wrong dragon. Invite for shenanigans? Sure. Get Epic in here. Epic wants to shenanigans with, and so does my cat. You will not get that achievement today. Why will I not? Actually, wait. Do I need to max out the... Okay, I will not get this one, but I'll get Rathian. On the other hand, it's just a maximum friendship, so maybe you need to max out the best friends bar. Not just get there. Rathian's pissed anyway, you know this, guys. You all know this. Why are you trying to pretend any different? Is there an achievement for being friends with both? Just getting there is enough. Oh, thank God. I feel like there should be an achievement for getting both. Oh, that's sad. Rathian is not nice though. It's just a cat. Well, okay, don't get me wrong. Rathian is definitely dodgy. I don't like Sibelian. He's a boomer. Such a bad tank. I think I should stick to DPSing. My brain is not big enough. I think I lost aggro like 15 times. Yeah, but it's also not your fault that the Fury Warrior in the group popped every single freaking cooldown when you had barely even picked up the ads. So good morning, sir. What's up? I hope you're well. If you had a nice Wednesday and a good New Year. Happy New Year. He's always like this. There is no achievement for both. Yeah, this is kind of sad. I feel like there should be an achievement for both. I mean, like the double... I don't know, double agent, a false friend or something. Hello, Dave. How's it going? Welcome back. Okay, put a plus in chat if you like Rathian more. A minus in chat if you are supporting Sibelian. Plus for Rathian, minus for Sibelian. It's how, yeah, Alex, just for being wrong. You can't do that. I mean, you can, but... Oh my god, I'm sorry. Now we have to time you out, Alex. Alright, right, if I don't care. Both, I guess. Okay, Cat, I have siege in like 4 minutes or something. What's up? It's like he forgot I fed him breakfast this morning. I did feed you breakfast this morning, dude. Maxed out Whelpling Boy, almost maxed out with the Alzat. I like those names. Of course I timed him out. He redeemed his points. Caesar, can you stop messing up with the cable of my computer, please? No, my computer, my camera. I probably need to reconnect that cable. It keeps on glitching. This cat. Just smacking his tail into him. I know, lots of people have said that as well. They're like, why isn't Ebonhorn the new aspect? People seem to like him the best. The siege on Dragonbane Keep is about to begin. Who wants some loot? It's refreshed to see the redeem. Oh no, there was a redeem. I don't just time people. When have I ever timed people out for disagreeing with me? Not in that way, Jesus Christ. Hello, Vagard. What's up? I'm doing good, thank you. How are you today? I'm being ambushed by my cat. Ebenor's just chilling. He'll be advisor. Well, everyone knows the advisor is also like the one in charge, clearly. Ugh, my nose. Like the hand of the king. You get to do... to be fair, they don't do all the fun bits, but whatever. Thanks, cat. Now I've got so much cat hair up my nose. Alright. 5 minutes? Oh god, 5 minutes. Is my timer broken? Someone tell me my timer's broken. Soup in 2.5 minutes, siege in 3. What do you mean in 2.5 minutes? Wait, how is your soup in 2 minutes? I wanna jump to alpha soup. This isn't fair. Are you playing NA? Oh, NA soup was half an hour behind. See, I thought so. I was like, eh. Do, do, do. You wanna dance with me, cat? Dance with me? I'll tell me exactly when Siege's popping off, but soon. Okay, we're gonna put you down. Not sure why things have been like laggy lately. I just typed something and I have no idea where it typed. That makes sense. Oof. As usual, WoW is hogging all my memory. Nothing else really is. I don't know. Are we dancing, cat? Are we dancing? I was getting lance. I want that juicy Super Warforged lance that Michael... Well, Michael's had like 402 gear Warforged or whatever. Hey. What? But I want to hold your paws. Toe beans are OP. Man, I love cat paws. The best thing is like when they're kittens. They're so cute. Because their paws are basically the same size as when they're grown up. But they're so much tinier. So it's these little kittens with humongous paws. Like Caesar had the biggest paws when he was tiny. Didn't you? It looked kind of silly. Like to the point where it almost looked silly. Yes, it's dinner time. We're gonna feed you. We're gonna feed both me and the cat soon. We're gonna do siege, okay? We're gonna do siege and then we're gonna feed the household. Yes, you guys advised something. I downloaded CurseForge last night and was gonna try out some add-ons, but I can't seem to find both the damage and healing meters, just like the one you have there. Well, now it's actually damage and damage, but it can't be damage and healing. Alright, so details. Hi. When you download details, it's called details. The one that I have. And basically when you get it, you just get one window and you have to customize it yourself. So I've like gone in and added... Oh my god, it's not liking me right now. You have to go in and add a new window. Options panel. Windows control, create window. And then you can decide what kind of stats you want to be showing. This one's called details. Skada. Skada actually used to be the go-to back in the day. Recount is better, don't listen to Val. Details lowers your damage. There used to be an issue with recount though, right? Like recount used to like hog so much freaking CPU power at some point. So it's gotta. I mean, they all did at one point, I guess. But yeah, it's called details. Hello, Nibby. What's up? How's your Wednesday? Da, 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 da. Oh, why can I see friendly nameplates? Wait, why can I see... That's weird. Recount Master Race. I know. I wish. These has to be fine. Sometimes some of the stats are a little bit buggy. Like when you want to go in and compare your logs, they're not always like showing everything. I know sometimes it's a little bit buggy, but I mean what you can always do is that you can literally get several damage meters, you line them up side by side, and you can just compare them. Run an instance, compare them. We need to feed 2 more snacks to beef. Oh, we fed snacks to... Oh, bye, cat. Yes. Yes, thank you. Thank you, as always, for pushing everything off my desk. And cat hair. Do, 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 do. Stund. Satisfying. I think I should just forgo DPS because I don't do it anyway. And what do you call it? Spec into Shockwave. Like I'm gonna be the utility warrior in all runs. Like, can I please? Can I please be the utility warrior? Are you leveling a new druid queen? What level is it? Yeah, you need to be a certain level before you get flying. Just chat. No, that's not the same thing. Yeah, exactly. You also need to purchase flying from the Flight Master in either Orgrimmar or Stormwinds, or wherever you are. Are you doing like Dragonflight content? Because you get dragons from just doing the campaign. So you won't use your flight forms as a druid actually in Dragonflight.
Hey Val, guess what today is? Oh wait, you don't have to guess. You get my sub.
Yo, Soul! Hello, 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 hello. It's resub day. Thank you so much for holy shit, 17 months. Thank you. How's it going? Good morning. You have to pick a new postie. Have you seen my post-its? The new ones? Feels bad that you get like 0 rep. Wait, why did I get 0 rep from that guy? Did I not tag him? How much rep did you guys get for Siege? I got 50. That's it? Do I get more when I open the chest? Where the fuck did you get 500? You're trolling. You're so trolling big time right now. You didn't. Where's the Kappa, Gladden? Where's the Kappa? Well, I got lands. It wasn't Warforged though. Oh, okay. There we go. That's what I thought. It's in the bag. We got a little bit more now. We got a little bit more now. Okay, let me park my butt. Let me park my. What are you doing, cat? My cat's doing some weird thing. Let me get back to Beldrakian where it's safe. Yeah, I know he's trolling. Aladdin's always trolling. No, 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 no! I'm not gonna park my way. I gotta feed Lizzie. Wait a second. Wait a second. Do I have what I need to feed Lizzie? High five relief. I have some of these. Shit, I only have 10. Wait, do I need 20? I need 20. Okay, never mind. We're going back to Beldraken anyway. To the auction house. To the auction house. I'm gonna do that now, because otherwise I'm gonna forget again. Remember to bring sushi. Both Alpha and Nivy. Not that Lizzie, unfortunately. I'm feeding the in-game Lizzie. Though I hear that real-life Lizzie probably should be fed as well. Doesn't seem to feed herself enough. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Mr. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I'm not capable of walking into the auction house. I'm not capable of flying into the auction house. Okay, yeah, that was interesting. Really doesn't want me to buy these high five reliefs. Okay, I need 9 of these. Thank you. What do I need for tomorrow? Might as well get that as well. I need 10,000 by piranha. Oh god. I don't think I have any of those. I haven't been fishing at all, really. I take it back. Apparently I have been fishing. I forgot I was doing the harpooning. Nej, ses I leave my cables alone from the Go XLR. Whoever is fast gonna leave soon. I am. I did say it was only gonna be a short stream today because I need to have some time to prepare for my raid. Hello, Daylight. How are you today? Okay, we're gonna go back and feed Lizzie. Go feed Lizzie. This Lizzie, the in-game one. Oh, why did I think I was going the right way? You're never going the right way. Oh, you should know this. Esther. Esther. Tired by a day well spent at work. So I'm happy. Well, so would I if I had three days of work and a longer weekend. Unless you change that for some reason. Was this your last day of work today? Are you now off the rest of the week? Well, you could come raid your demon hunter, but then you'd only get tier pieces if there was any main, like if every, like all the mains already had their pieces, if that makes sense. Wait, is this not Lizzie? This is Lizzie. I'm too high up. I have come to feed the whatever that is. I don't even know what do we call that? It's like wannabe weird dinosaur. Yay, Lizzie! Lizzie's happy now. Eat the lizard thing. Oh, they're also running away from me. Oh, okay, bye. 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 Was I buying? I was buying the stuff to feed Lizzie with. Day 2 out of 5 complete because I'll be slacking. Okay, so look at the new post-its. Wow. Unfortunately, we weren't doing anything dramatic here. Wait, CSR. I'm sorry, we're out of pink piggies. We're on to the brown piggies now. So do you want to be Team Piggy? You want to be Team Bacon or Team Bear? Which one of the bees? Piggies or the bears? Who do you want to support on this wall? Sire? What's that? This cat. What are you doing, cat? Don't do that. Did you... I don't know if my cat did something or if I did something. I have no idea. Can you guys hear me? My cat did something. My cat clicked something. Can you stop changing my scenes like that, please? I'll be Team Bacon. Okay. Yeah, he likes doing that. But you can buy the stuff. I farmed everything. Maybe this stuff wasn't on the auction house when you farmed it. Let's just pretend that you did it so early on, so you had to farm it because there was no option to buy. The last... Oh. Okay, well, apparently we had to farm something. There's your little piggy wiggy. This cat, man. This cat. I work Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Oh, but that's still nice, though. Like, you get a normal weekend like the rest of us, but then you're also off Tuesday, Wednesday. That's poker. It's another little piggy wiggy on the wall. How cute. How cute. Oh, I fucked up my World of Warcraft screen. That's okay. We're gonna stop playing anyway. I made it tiny. I made it really tiny. All right. I have half an hour now to make myself some food before my raid. So I am gonna do that. Yeah. It's just a short little stream today. I will be back on Sunday with what? I don't know, with Caesar. Caesar will also be back on Sunday, won't you? Hi, Caesar also needs his claws cut. Oh my god, they're so sharp. Look at these absolute freaking fangs. What is this? Why are you trying to freaking stab me with these? I'm not sure if I'll be streaming Friday or not. I'm gonna see my mom. Like, I'm off work on Friday, which is amazing. But I'm gonna see my mom. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I'll be feeling after that. That's not wrong, but I just don't, yeah. I don't know what times or whatever. So, we'll plan for Sunday. Sunday daytime stream. And then we'll play some more WoW. Maybe we'll play some Guild Wars on Sunday. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. What kind of games we want to play. Okay, I gotta reload that because I fucked up my WoW screen. Hold up. Oh, now I'm gonna get my ass busted for something. What? A week in stream when I'm not working? I stream every Sunday, Alpha. So that means it's like, oh, you aren't working for once. You mailed me around 150 fluorescent fluids. Thank you. I have enough to feed Lizzie. Hello, Elise. What's up? I hope you're doing well. I'm just about to head off to make myself some dinners before I have a raid. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing good. Oh my god, there's so many lovely people online. Alright. Lots of tabs to be closed down. It is good. It's going good. There's a lot of stuff to be doing in the World of Warcraft right now. Well, and Guild Wars too, obviously, as well. Yes. Very much so. And with my cat's trying to tell me it's time to feed everyone in this household and to stop streaming. Hello, Mr. Togard. Welcome on in. I'm actually why is everyone coming in when I'm trying to say goodbye? I'm wrapping up the stream. It was only a short one today. I was late because of work and I'm ending early because of I need to make dinner before my raid. So why are you timing someone out when I'm literally just about to raid into someone else? Why would you do that? Okay, you want to use your points in the timeout? Good timeout, Carl. Yes, I will see you guys again on Sunday. Hopefully. Anyway, thank you all for hanging out today. Be good, be well. And why don't we go see another kitty cat? Let's do that. Henny! Bye, Henny! Hello, Henny. Bye-bye, Henny. I need to go. And my cat needs me. I need to feed my cat. But I'm leaving you with another cat, so it's all okay. It's all pog. Yeah, we're gonna go see Tomcat. The kitty cat playing WoW and programming WoW add-ons. Take care, guys. I'll see you on Sunday. If not earlier, then I'll let you in it. Blah, I can't talk. Then I'll let you know in Discord. Have a lovely evening or whatever time zone you're in. Have a good one. And see you later. Bye.